Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Looking tired, sir. I mean, your voice.
Yeah, of course. I haven't on my camera yet.
Oh, no problems. Oh.
And मेरे ऑफिस लैपटॉप को कैमरा के लिए शटर भी है. I never knew that. That's the reason I'm not on my camera from past 3 days. मैंने आज पूछा था यार मेरा कैमरा काम नहीं कर रहा. And they came to me and said that अरे बाबा इसको शटर है. I was
But
literally shocked. लैपटॉप्स को कैमरा के लिए शटर भी दे रखा है. आज का काउंट. So सबके issues ठीक हो गया like regarding with Git and all these things. So everyone's issues done.
yeah, sir, all issues done. No problem.
अब ये हफ्ते से will be you have to be more particular on what to be done.
Okay.
सुबह मेरा क्लास स्टार्ट. CR किधर है? Is CR present?
Yes, sir. Hello. Yes, sir.
सलील भाई.
Yes, sir.
अच्छा have you like कुछ issues आया friends से like from your colleagues or I can say from your co-students? Any issues?
इशू तो ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है
Okay.
अभी तो सर
So
अभी तो
everything is good as of now, right?
ये सर अभी तो सब कुछ अच्छा ही लग रहा है. इशू आएगा सर तो मतलब जैसे प्रॉब्लम्स होगी बताऊंगा सर ऑब्वियसली.
Yeah, cool.
आई
Okay.
थिंक ये अब डिफिकल्ट स्टार्ट होने अभी ज़्यादा डिफिकल्टीज आएंगी अब आई थिंक फ्रॉम दिस वीक राइट.
Mm-hmm. अभी शुरू हुआ नहीं भाई. असली चैप्टर तो अभी बाकी है. Okay, let's just 1 second. I need to send this in my thing. अच्छा सबको लिंक एक्सेसिबल है ना? Everyone. You can
लिंक
access. हाँ हाँ हाँ. From Zoom.
लिंक तो है.
अब कोई किसी को कुछ डिस्टर्बेंस है तो इसके बारे में जरा बोल दीजिए. I'll be updating the link. आशिफ भाई म्यूट कर ले. So is all are here? So guys, today I have a stand-up meeting with my office. Okay, so I'll be off for 5 to 10 minutes. Meanwhile, Nisha will take over at the time when I'm off, and she will be handling a problem or some bits for 10 or 12 minutes at most. We can cover that 10 or 12 minutes after 11. Okay, so let's see what we just learned. Okay, in Python.
Sir, you are not provided with the assignment?
No,
Oh,
no. From this week, you'll be having assignments.
okay, sir.
And when you're speaking next time, please make sure your mouth is far away from the mic. It is
Okay, sir.
resound आ रहा है भाई मुझे मेरे कानों पे, like in my ears.
Okay, sir. I will take care of it.
Okay, cool. So guys, today in Python, what we just learned from past week, we have seen data types and if, else, while, for loops, right? So this we have gone through, and today what we'll see is we'll see about functions. Okay, on functions in this is today's agenda. Okay, we'll see how functions are created, creation, implementation, and conditions for function. And not only that, we also see for examples on functions. Okay, so this is what we are going to see today.
हेलो
हाँ,
हाँ जी सर, क्या मेरी बात डोंजो के राइडर से बात हो रही है?
I don't get it.
सर आपके पास एक ऑर्डर आया होगा पिकअप के लिए चाइनीज वर्क से। ऑर्डर आईडी है 4433। वो आप जा रहे हैं पिकअप करने के लिए?
मयंक भाई म्यूट कर
हाँ।
ले भाई। सीरियसली ऑर्डर के बारे में मुझसे पूछ रहा है क्या? ओके फाइन। Guys, if this happens again, I'll revoke all of your permissions to speak. Is that clear? Make sure your mics are off. दो आप गाने सुनो, टीवी देखो, कुछ भी नहीं. But make sure when you're speaking, it must be clear for me to understand. If not, I'll just remove the permissions. You have to raise your hands. You have to wait until I make you speak. Is that clear? Yes or no? Guys, want some response?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Anyhow, make sure your mics are clear. Fine. So this is how our today's class going to be. Imtiaz, can you share the curriculum?
In the chat, sir?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because already in my view, I'm lagging behind a day.
Oh.
Okay. चलो आपके curriculum को भेजो. And who sent you this?
It's in our student portal. You can download from our student portal.
Okay. Let me just see. आज अब तक हमें क्या do what we have gone through. You share. So now first step of burning this part is done, basic done, git is done, mathematics is done, basics, operators, if else, loop. Okay. Okay. Okay, then I am ahead according to your curriculum, right? I'm in this case now. Okay. I'll do one thing. I'll be starting with. Okay. तो फिर हम आज एक काम करेंगे. We'll start with pattern problems alone. There are multiple set of pattern problems which are quite important to be solved. Okay. As it is week 3 day 1, then I have to change the name, I guess. Okay. So पहले pattern के बारे में pattern problems कुछ solve करेंगे and then we'll go with the functions part tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Guys, I'm saying him again, mic, mute, all these conditions are must. Dinesh, do I need to block you to speak?
Hello.
Mute करो भाई, sound आ रहा है अपने आप. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, sir. I didn't.
Okay. So let's share. Okay. So today's curriculum is again going to get shared. See, let me just clear this thing. Clear online. So we are going to print patterns. Okay, so first I'll be giving you patterns here, and I'll give you 5 minutes of time at each step. Okay, so you have to be clear on how to solve the pattern. Is that clear? Clear, Eric?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So Nisha, are you available?
And Zoe, I think that's why I wrote it that way, because there's sections.
Oh yes, Surya, I'm here. Yeah. Hello.
I have like start program error.
That's correct.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. You can go. Like I'll take this.
Make sure that Python printing or the numbers which you have dealt with, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Start with that pattern printing, then I'll take over.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have make you a co-host. Just see whether it is working for you or not.
Yeah, it's working for me.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Surya. Okay, guys. So, like, what we will do, I will tell you the question, and then you all can try for 4 to 5 minutes. If you guys are not getting the question, or even if you will get, I'll try to explain it after 3 to 4 minutes. Okay. Fair enough?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So, the question, the pattern should look like. Wait, I'll share my screen. Oh, 1 second. Hello. Can you all hear me? Hello.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. My Chrome is not responding. Give me 1 second. Okay.
You're audible. Make sure you start with the white book.
Yeah. Actually, Surya, it's not responding. Chrome is not responding, I think.
Okay. So let me get the pattern before she shut the process. Okay. So this is how it is going to look like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2,
So would we be able to
1,
remove that
2,
last
1.
bullet, the sub-bullets?
So
because
guys,
those are the lines
this
that they're
is
putting
how
on.
the pattern going to look like. Can you make this one? Because we already
The
saw
last
these kind of
bullet, those sub-bullets
patterns with
display the icons
asterisks,
of
right?
following criteria are true.
Am I audible?
Because I think that's
Hello.
fine, not that
Yeah.
endpoint at
So
all.
we already solved these kind of patterns. Now we'll be going or we'll be moving a little step ahead. Okay. Now instead of printing a single symbol again and again, let's print some numbers. Okay. So this is how the pattern going to be. Make sure you're going to get this one.
Yeah, sorry, Surya, like my Chrome got crashed.
Nisha, there is a shutter you have on your camera.
Okay, sorry.
No problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. So can you take care of it? I think
Now, okay. Now I'll take care. Yeah, guys. So you got the question. The question is like your row and column should be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your first row should will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Third will be 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, and then 1. The like this way you have to print the pattern. So if you guys want to try, I can I can wait for 2, 3 minutes. After that, I will start explaining it. Okay. Guys?
Okay.
Okay.
Someone's mic is making noise.
Surya, please make me co-host if you are here listening me. Amir, I think you are co-host. Can you make me co-host so that I can share my screen?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yeah, please make me co-host. Yeah, okay, done. Done. Okay, guys. So I'll try to explain you the question how it should be. Yeah. So you can see my screen now.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
हाँ ओके सो यहाँ पर व्हाट वी आर ट्राइंग टू डू लाइक हमें कॉलम एंड रो के अकॉर्डिंगली प्रिंट कराना है तो व्हाट इज गोइंग टू हैपन हियर लेट्स सपोज आई एम राइटिंग इट एज 1 2 3 4 5 in next line 1 2 3 4 then 1 2 3 then 1 2 then 1 so यहाँ क्या हो रहा है like what is happening this one is your first what we say this one is your first row. Okay, it will be your first row, and here uh, this line this is your column, right? So what we have to do, we have to print accordingly. अब यहाँ पर क्या होगा, we will use for loop for printing these things. Let's suppose we want to print this number 1 to 5. So what we can do, either we can print 1, then print 2, then print 3, then print 4, or else what we can do, we can use for loop for printing these things. So here what we can do, like let's suppose we are doing for I in range. I hope you all know what is this range thing. Okay, so I'll just briefly explain it. What this range do, it will start like, let's suppose you are giving any number 0 and comma, then you are giving, let's suppose 5. So what it will do, it will print you starting from 0 to 3 4 till 4 till n minus 1 it prints. Okay, so this is what range do. Here what we can do, we can take our first loop like for, let's suppose we have to print 5, or let's suppose I'm taking it as n, not 5, leave about forget about 5. So we'll start with n number क्या हो रहा है, हाँ, we'll start with n and 0 and comma minus 1. What will happen here, this range will start from n now, like it means instead of zero. Okay, so now what will happen, this thing will give me all the rows. Okay, this line will give me all the rows, and now what I need, after every row we need columns. So what we can do for column, for let's suppose for j in range, now how will we check like what should be the column? Here in first row, what are we printing? we are printing column till n, 1 to n. Like when we are going to the next column, next row, we are printing till 4. It means like we are printing till row this thing. So what we can do, we can take this range. We will start this range from. We will start this range from 1 and then we will go till row plus 1. Why are we going till row plus 1? Even we need till row only, but we are going to print it, take the range till row plus 1. Why so? Because whenever we are taking this range now, what it will do, it will it will take till n minus 1 only. That's why we will take here till row plus 1. Okay. I'll try to solve this question. Do you guys have any doubt here? Anyone? Guys?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, Chaitra.
Yeah. Why did you take -1 as the interval?
Okay, so when we are taking this -1, it means it will start printing from, it will start traversing from back end. Like from what we say, let's suppose if we take it as 0 to n, no, then it will print 0 to n. But when we take -1, it will start traversing from back end. It will traverse from what we say, back side. Like let's suppose if we are writing it 1 2 3 4 and we want to traverse it from back now from 4. Is anyone saying? Hello, did you get it?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay, so now we will start it. Let's suppose I'm taking one variable n equals to 5. Okay, and as I explained you, like for here, for this I, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this for loop. So what will happen here for I in range, you know, na, like instead of this I, we can write anything. Even if I want to write row, I can write it as row. Let's suppose I write it as row. For row in range n comma 0 minus 1, it will traverse from backside. I'll show you what it will give. Okay, print row. So here, when we will run it, it started from 5 and ended at 1. This is what I was trying to tell you. It will start traversing from backside. Okay. And if we will, if we will not take this -1 and we are printing 0 to n, it will give us 1 to 5. See, sorry, 0 to 4. Cause we this range thing takes till n minus 1 value. Okay, so it will start from 0 and take till 4. Got it, Chatra?
Yes, ma'am. I'm understood.
Yeah, okay. So here we took for this what we say, for this row thing, we took it as n to n to 0. One it was like this now, 4 5, and then 1 2 3 and 4. For second or for next row, what we need to do, first we need to took the column thing. So for column n range, now how will we know like what column should be there? So here 1 2 3 1 2 1. So here, what is your row? Can you guys tell me what is this row here? What will be the value of row here?
4.
5. It will be 5. It is starting from n, ending to 0, and here we are traversing from backside. -1 is for backside traversal. So when n is 5, it will start from 5 only. So here row will be 5. And what we are printing while row is 5? 1 to 5. Here in next line, what is row? What will be row here?
4.
4.
4. 4. For 4, we are printing from 1 2 3 4. Right? So now what should be the value of ranges here? It should start from 1, right? And where it should end? It should end to row plus 1, right? So now why this row plus 1? Because we need to print till 4 only, na? We don't need to print 5 here. We are not going to print 5, but we are taking it for row plus 1. That will be like, if we talk about this second line, then here row plus 1 will be 5. So why we are doing it? Because range always take till n minus 1 value. Okay. Now we can simply print column and end equals to this value. Okay, so what will happen here? We can simply print column also, like col, whatever it is. But what will happen if we if we are not giving this end, then the complete output will be printed in one single column. Okay, here if we are printing it this way, we are getting our pattern, whatever we need. We wanted this only, right, guys?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, we wanted this. So let's suppose we are deleting this end. Now what will happen? Anyone?
The whole code will be vertical line.
Yeah, it will be in one single column. It will start from 1. It will print as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3. It will print like this here. So now one more thing, this line number 5. Why are we printing this line number 5? This line number 5 is giving nothing but just one empty line. That's it. Here we can see this line, this new line thing. So that is what we are getting from this print value. If we will remove it, then no new line, right?
मैम आप एक बार फिर से बता सकते हो ये प्रिंट कॉलम एंड, ये जो भी
Print
इसके
column
पहले
end.
भी जो
Okay,
आपने बोला?
this end line only, or you want me to
नहीं नहीं
explain
मैम,
all?
पूरा सारा मैम.
Logic.
हाँ
Logic ना?
मैम,
हाँ.
एक्चुअली होल ये जो आपने लिखा था ना प्रिंट कॉलम एंड वाला, इसमें इसके पहले भी जो आपने लिखा था वो भी मैम मैं बोल रहा था.
क्या लिखा था मैंने, आप बताओगे थोड़ा? This one.
ये जो नहीं नहीं ये नहीं मैम, ऊपर जो आपने यहाँ से लिखा था ना, एक बार आप मैम फिर से पूरा समझा सकते हो?
हाँ हाँ, क्यों नहीं, श्योर.
ओके.
सी, अब देखो यहाँ पर हम आते हैं. यहाँ पर क्या हो रहा है, हमारा जो क्वेश्चन है वो हमें ये पैटर्न प्रिंट करने के लिए कह रहा है, राइट? 1 से लेकर हमें 1 to 5 प्रिंट करना है फर्स्ट लाइन में, देन एवरी लाइन में हमें न्यू लाइन लेना है और हमें ये पैटर्न प्रिंट करना है. अब हम क्या कर रहे हैं कि हमने ये रो लिया, ठीक है. अब इसमें रो क्या हो रहा है, you know na what is row? This thing is column, this part, and when you talk about this line like this
यस मैम,
horizontal,
ये
then it
पता है
is
मैम.
row.
यस
ठीक है.
मैम.
हाँ, वेट, ठीक है, ये है हमारा रो. अब क्या हो रहा है कि लेट्स सपोज हम क्या कर रहे हैं कि हम रो ले रहे हैं, तो रो का हमने एक रेंज ले लिया, ठीक है. हमें प्री डिफाइंड इनपुट दिया रहेगा. लेट्स सपोज यहाँ पर हमारा n दे रखा है 5. वैसे ही हम n टिल n नंबर तक ले सकते हैं. अगर मान लो मैं यहाँ पर 5 की जगह 6 करूंगी, तो जो हमारा पैटर्न प्रिंट होगा ना, वो स्टार्ट होगा 1 2 3 4 5 से और एंड होगा 6 पर, ठीक है. तो ऐसे होगा हमारा. अब क्या है कि हमने यहाँ रो लिया, रेंज हम स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं n से, और हम n0 -1 हम क्यों कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि हमें बैक साइड से ट्रैवर्स करना है. रेंज जो है हमारा पीछे से, मतलब लाइक 5 से हम स्टार्ट ही कर रहे हैं ट्रैवर्स करना. बट जब हम जनरल वे की बात करें, तो जनरल वे में हम रेंज 0 to n लेते हैं. जब हम 0 to n लेते हैं तो हमारी वैल्यू ऐसे प्रिंट होती है, 0 then 1 then 2 then 3 then 4 and till n minus 1. ठीक है, ये हमारी वैल्यू प्रिंट होती है. अब हमें क्या करना है, हमें मतलब ऑपोजिट साइड से लेना है. हमें फर्स्ट लाइन में ही 5 वैल्यूज प्रिंट करानी है, सेकेंड लाइन में हमें 4 वैल्यूज प्रिंट करानी है. तो यहाँ पर क्या हो रहा है हमारा, यहाँ पर रो जो है हमारा 5 है, ठीक है। अब ये कैसे 5 हो रहा है, ये अगर हम इस फर्स्ट लाइन की बात करें n0 -1 जो मैंने करा था, ठीक है, तो यहाँ n जो है अगर हम स्टार्टिंग में जाएंगे फर्स्ट लाइन में, ठीक है, तो ये रेंज हमारा है 5, 0, -1। तो हमारा n जो हो गया रो जो हो गया वो हमारा हुआ 5। अब जब हमारा रो 5 है तो कॉलम हमारा क्या है, तो कॉलम हमारा आ रहा है 1 2 लेकर 5, 1 2 3 4 5, ऑल 5 नंबर्स हम प्रिंट करा रहे हैं। That's why we are using one more for loop here, and in this one more for loop we are taking it from 1, क्योंकि हमें प्रिंट कराना है 1 से लेकर 5 तक, एंड 5 प्रिंट कराने के लिए हम रो प्लस 1 ले रहे हैं। ओके, एंड देन जब हम न्यू लाइन लाइक हम इस प्रिंट फंक्शन की बात करें, तो प्रिंट फंक्शन में हम क्या कर रहे हैं, हमें प्रिंट तो कॉलम ही कराना है, रो तो हम सिर्फ ट्रैवर्स कर रहे हैं न्यू लाइन जाने के लिए। अब व्हेन वी आर प्रिंटिंग दिस कॉलम, तो ये एंड वैल्यू हम यूज कर रहे हैं। व्हाई आर वी यूजिंग दिस एंड वैल्यू, क्योंकि जब हम अगर एंड वैल्यू यूज नहीं करेंगे, इफ वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू यूज दिस एंड वैल्यू, देन whole output will be printed in single column, but we have to print one pattern, not a single column. So let's suppose if I remove this end value here, if I'm removing this, then it will indentation error. Okay, wait. Okay, अच्छा
सेमीकोलन ही है।
या ये एक्स्ट्रा है ना। हाँ, see, so what is happening here, this output is getting printed in single line, single column. Let's suppose if we add again this end value, then what it will do, it will end this line after every iteration. Like after every line it will end after every iteration it will end this line, and it will go into new line to print next iteration values. So that is what happening here. Let's suppose if we like as I told you earlier na, if we not add this end, it will print in single line, and as we are ending this end, it is completing this first iteration and then printing the value. That is what going to happen, that is what happening here. So now clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone else, if anyone is having any doubt?
Nisha, I think Mayank has raised the hand. Talk to him once.
Mayank, what happened with Mayank? Okay, Mayank.
एक्चुअली मैम मैंने उसी के रिगार्डिंग किया था वो
Okay,
मैम
you are
आपने
clear now, na? You are clear, na?
हाँ जी मैम।
Okay. Devyans, you were saying something? Okay, guys, anyone like if anyone is having any doubt, like you can ask me. I'll try to explain it again, and even with more clearance, I'll try to explain it.
Yes, please. I would really appreciate that. Since I'm not from any technical background, so it's a little bit hard for me to understand. Could you please run through it one more time, like
Okay, Rahul, I'll try to explain it again to you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, see, we'll start with a very basic thing. ठीक है, just leave this coding thing. Coding कैसे करेंगे, coding छोड़ दो, भूल जाओ बिल्कुल कि coding भी हमें करना है। ठीक है, अब हमारा क्या है, पहले तो क्वेश्चन समझो आप। हमें ये पैटर्न प्रिंट करना है। ठीक है, हाँ, अब मुझे बताओ, अगर हम जनरल वर्ड की, जनरल सिनेरियो की बात करें, तो उसमें क्या करोगे आप, कैसे पैटर्न प्रिंट करोगे? मतलब लाइक जनरल थॉट आता है ना. लेट्स सपोज इफ वी आर टेलिंग दिस थिंग टू एनी चाइल्ड कि हाँ मैं तुम्हें आई एम गिविंग यू सम नंबर और उस नंबर से आपको ये पैटर्न प्रिंट करना है. लेट्स सपोज यहाँ तो हमने 5 लिया है, अगर हम 6 लेंगे तो पैटर्न हमारा ऐसा कुछ हो जाएगा, राइट?
बेसिकली इसको अरेंज करना सिखाएंगे हम लोग.
हाँ, अरेंज करना सिखाएंगे. अरेंज करने के साथ साथ हम फर्स्ट चीज क्या सिखाएंगे कि हमें पहले तो कितना नंबर जो है हमारा जो n है वो क्या है वो पहले पता करो. ठीक है,
टोटल. हाँ.
फर्स्ट लाइन में हम कितने नंबर्स लेंगे, वी विल टेल दैट चाइल्ड टू लर्न दैट थिंग. तो हमारा फर्स्ट लाइन जो है n इक्वल्स टू इंट इनपुट लिया मैंने. ठीक है, इंट इनपुट जानते हो क्या होता है? यूजर इनपुट जो होता है.
हाँ.
ठीक है, इस यूजर इनपुट की जगह मैं 5 ले रही हूँ यहाँ पर. ठीक है,
अच्छा.
अब क्या करना है हमें, इस 5 से हमें रो और कॉलम अरेंज करना है. हम क्या कर रहे हैं, हमने ये बोला कि हर रो में एक नंबर डिक्रीज होना चाहिए. इन एवरी रो 1 नंबर शुड गेट डिक्रीज्ड. तो उसके लिए हमें क्या करना होगा, इट मींस फर्स्ट रो में हमारा 5 नंबर प्रिंट होगा, काउंट जो है इसका. सेकेंड रो की अगर हम बात करें तो वहां 4 नंबर्स प्रिंट होंगे. थर्ड रो की बात करें वहां 3 नंबर प्रिंट होंगे. नेक्स्ट में 2 नंबर्स एंड देन 1 नंबर अंटिल दिस इज नॉट बिकमिंग 0, राइट? अब 0 है तो 0 तो वी कांट प्रिंट, लाइक काउंट हम उस वो 0 हम प्रिंट नहीं कर रहे हैं, हम वो काउंट नहीं ले रहे हैं. ठीक है, तो अब इसके लिए हम क्या करेंगे कि अब कैसे पता चलेगा कि हमें लाइक हाँ 5 तक प्रिंट करना है, तो 5 तक क्या, तो उसके लिए हम रेंज ले रहे हैं. ठीक है, व्हाट वी आर डूइंग, वी आर ट्रैवर्सिंग इट. तो ट्रैवर्स करने के लिए हमारे पास एक मेथड है पाइथन में रेंज नाम से. ठीक है, रेंज क्या करता है, ये स्टार्ट करेगा एक डिजिट से, सॉरी एक नंबर से, एंड लाइक आप कोई भी दूसरा वैल्यू दोगे तो इट विल एंड टू दैट -1 वैल्यू. लेट्स सपोज आपने 6 दिया तो दिस वैल्यू विल एंड एट 0 1 2 3 4 5. ये हमारा जो रेंज है ना, इस पर्टिकुलर लाइन की अगर मैं बात करूं, लाइन नंबर 10 की, तो हमारा आउटपुट यही होगा 0 1 2 3 4 5. आई की वैल्यू हमारी ये 5 हो जाएगी. ठीक है, अब देखो लेट्स सपोज आप एक सिंगल नंबर दे रहे हो. हम रेंज में 3 तरीके से वैल्यूज देते हैं. एक तो हम 2 नंबर देते हैं. जब हम 2 नंबर देते हैं तो इसका मतलब होता है स्टार्ट कॉमा एंड. ठीक है, एक हम थर्ड वैल्यू भी देते हैं, एक थर्ड वैल्यू आता है. तो ये जो होता है ये बेसिकली वैल्यू नहीं, ये बेसिकली डिफरेंस होता है. ठीक है, अगर मान लो मैंने लिखा यहाँ पर 0 6 2, तो ये क्या करेगा, दो लाइक ऑल इवन 0 1 2, हाँ इट विल प्रिंट ऑल इवन और ऑड. इट विल लाइक गैप लेगा दो का. ठीक है, every time it will take gap and then print the value. Okay, अब ये तो हमारा दो तरीका हो गया. थर्ड वो होता है क्या कहते हैं, सॉरी सेकंड. अगर मान लो हम सिर्फ एक सिंगल वैल्यू ले रहे हैं 6, तो बाय डिफॉल्ट स्टार्ट जो होगा हमारा 0 होगा. इट विल स्टार्ट फ्रॉम 0 एंड अगेन इट विल एंड टिल n-1. ठीक है, तो यही हमें क्या करना है. अब हमारा आता है थर्ड मेथड. थर्ड मेथड में हम क्या करते हैं, जो हम वो डिफरेंस ले रहे थे ना, लेट्स सपोज आई एम टेकिंग इट एज -1. तो व्हाट दिस -1 विल डू, इट विल स्टार्ट ट्रैवर्सिंग फ्रॉम एंड बैकवर्ड से ट्रैवर्स करना, मतलब बैक से ट्रैवर्स करना शुरू करेगा. हमें वही चाहिए, व्हाट वी नीड, हमें रो में 5 नंबर चाहिए. फर्स्ट रो में 5 नंबर चाहिए, सेकेंड रो में हमें 4 चाहिए, थर्ड रो में 3 चाहिए. तो हम इसीलिए यहाँ पर ये बैक साइड से ट्रैवर्स करा रहे हैं, n से स्टार्ट करके 0 तक. ठीक है, तो ये 0 नहीं लेगा, n से स्टार्ट करके 1 तक का लेगा. ठीक है, 1 तक की वैल्यू लेगा. अब हमारे पास i जो है यहाँ पर ये हो रही है 5 4 3 2 1. इतनी बार हमारे पास i की वैल्यू आएगी. ठीक है, अब फर्स्ट केस आ रहा है जब हमारा i जो है वो 5 है यहाँ पे. ठीक है, ये वाला वैल्यू फर्स्ट लाइन. तो व्हेन आर i इज, इट मींस रो इज 5, तो हमारा ये जो कॉलम है वो क्या है, कॉलम हम कितने प्रिंट कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, तो वो उस चीज के लिए व्हाट वी आर डूइंग, वी आर टेकिंग अनदर इटरेशन फॉर j इन j और कॉलम यू कैन राइट एनीथिंग, वेरिएबल है वो. ठीक है, for j in range 1 कॉमा रो प्लस 1। हम रो तक की वैल्यू को प्रिंट करा रहे हैं, बट व्हाट वी विल से लाइक व्हाट वी विल टेक टिल रो प्लस 1। रो प्लस 1 क्यों लेंगे? क्योंकि जो रेंज होता है बाय डिफॉल्ट लास्ट वैल्यू को छोड़ता है, n-1 तक ही लेता है। तो ये हमने लिया जे का रेंज, मतलब कॉलम का रेंज। फॉर जे इन रेंज 1 रो प्लस 1। अब हम सिंपली क्या करेंगे कि प्रिंट करवा देंगे जे की वैल्यू को या कॉलम की वैल्यू को। और जब हम लेट्स सपोज यहाँ पर सिंपली हम जे की वैल्यू प्रिंट करा रहे हैं ना, तो ये क्या करेगा, इट विल गिव यू आउटपुट। ऐसा नहीं है कि आउटपुट नहीं देगा, बट पैटर्न में नहीं देगा, वो सारे नंबर्स देगा। रो का लिखते हैं, अच्छा सॉरी, i+1। तो ये क्या करेगा, इट विल लाइक सारे वैल्यूज को इस तरीके से दे रहा है, ठीक है। अब हमें क्या करना है कि हमें वी नीड इट इन एवरी न्यू लाइन, पैटर्न एक प्रिंट कराना है। तो उस पैटर्न के लिए हम ये एंड का यूज करते हैं। इट व्हाट इट डू लाइक, ये क्या करेगा आपका कि जो जितनी भी इटरेशन होगी ना, हर एक इटरेशन का मतलब समझ रहे हो?
हाँ, वो डिफरेंस हो ना।
हाँ, नहीं इटरेशन लाइक लेट्स सपोज जब आई हमारा यहाँ जे, सॉरी जे की बात करते हैं। जब जे हमारा 1 है, लाइक ये लूप जब एक बार चल रहा है तो उसको 1 इटरेशन कहेंगे। लूप जब जैसे ही हमारा दूसरी टाइम चलेगा, सी यहाँ पर जब हमारा i5 है, ठीक है, तो हमारा जे जो होगा, जे की वैल्यू रेंज लेगी हमारी 1 से 5 + 1 तक, 6 तक, ठीक है। 5 + 1 दैट इज 6। तो हमारा जे जो है 1 से 6 तक की वैल्यू लेगी, यानी 1 to 5। अब हमारे आई की वैल्यू, जे का जो लूप है, ये जे लूप जो है सेकेंड लूप, ये हमारा जैसे ही इस रेंज का ये वैल्यू टच करेगा, 6 वाला वैल्यू टच करेगा, ये लूप हमारा कंप्लीट हो जाएगा। नाउ व्हाट इट विल डू, इट विल गो आउट ऑफ द लूप। अब इस लूप से बाहर निकलेगा। जैसे ही लूप से बाहर निकला, ये फिर फर्स्ट लूप में चला जाएगा, क्योंकि फर्स्ट लूप में अभी वैल्यूज बची हुई हैं। तो 5 जब हमारा खत्म हुआ तो हमारा फर्स्ट लूप 4 आएगा। तो वही हम कहते हैं कि जैसे ही हमारी वैल्यू चेंज हो गई ना इस आई की, जो लूप हमारा जैसे ही चेंज हुआ, तो एक लूप को हम एक इटरेशन कहेंगे, ठीक है।
अच्छा,
ठीक है, लाइक दिस इज हाउ वी आर गोइंग टू प्रिंट इट। तो मतलब ये फॉर लूप में कोई प्रॉब्लम हो, रेंज में प्रॉब्लम हो, या इस क्वेश्चन में, तो यू कैन टेल मी। या क्लियर हुआ अभी?
या अभी क्लियर है। अब छोटा सा डाउट था, अगर हम एंड नहीं डालेंगे
हम्म।
तो आप एक बार ये वाला बता सकते हैं, प्रिंट जे अगर सिर्फ डालेंगे तो?
हाँ, let's suppose we are putting this end, or like we are not putting this end। तो यहाँ पर क्या होगा ना, यहाँ पर ये सिंगल लाइन में सारी वैल्यू को प्रिंट करेगा, ऐसे सेम कॉलम में प्रिंट करेगा।
अच्छा अच्छा, ओके।
ठीक है,
तो
अब मैं आपको रन करके दिखा देती हूँ। ये देखो, ये सेम लाइन में प्रिंट कर रहा है, इसीलिए
ओके,
हम एंड का यूज कर रहे हैं कि आफ्टर एवरी इटरेशन इट शुड एंड। आई थिंक सूर्या इज बैक।
Yep. Once you are done, I can take over.
Yeah, okay. So guys, do you have any doubt in this question now, or
no, it is clear now.
done? Done? No?
Yes.
Okay, Surya, like then you can take over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nisha, send a code out chat. Nisha,
Yeah. Send.
send a code over the chat to me.
Okay. I'll do that.
I need to put it in MCQs.
WhatsApp. Okay, WhatsApp ना?
No, इसी chat पे, Zoom chat पे.
Okay, ठीक है, मैं करती हूँ.
Thank you. So I think you have gone through what Nisha has explained in this problem, right? तो मुझे थोड़ी बहुत doubts है. Can you clear that doubt for me, guys? I have some doubts in this problem. Can you clear the doubts? Who want to take the chance of clearing the doubts? I want Rahul to clear the doubts.
Yeah, sure. What is the doubt? Tell me.
So let's say अब तक हमें 1 2 3 4 5 को print किया, right?
Okay.
Now I want to print like this: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. Sorry, ये 13 नहीं आ गया. 13 14 15. कैसे कर सकते हैं हम यहाँ पे?
ये वाला तो थोड़ा कंफ्यूजिंग होगा.
Guys, this is for everyone. This is for everyone. If you know how to solve this particular problem, you can solve this. Oh, इसको solve करना बहुत मुश्किल नहीं है, बहुत easy है. When you got this particular problem, you know how to solve this particular.
So we'll edit the first for loop in range of bracket 1 and colon.
Range
So
of
it will
bracket
go from 1 to infinity.
Infinity.
No, 1 to colon, double point.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay. Is this correct way of declaration?
Or we can just start with initializing number equal to 1. Then we can use the for I in range 0, n.
अचानक आपके वॉइस ड्रॉप हो गया. Hello.
Hello, am I audible?
Little low but good. Yeah, now you're audible.
Okay. I was telling that we can use the for loop for I in range 0, n.
1 second, Rahul. Guys, you have to try on your own. I'll explain it after 5 minutes. Meanwhile, Rahul will help you understand how to solve. Okay, try it on your own. Acha Rahul ajiye, please.
Surya, if you can confirm, I'll drop the call then. I have sent you the call.
1 second. Yeah, you can drop, no problem.
Okay, Surya. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, guys.
Yeah, Surya. So I'm not sure because I don't have my laptop with me right now, so I'm just guessing from what I learned just now.
See.
Okay.
No, one thing, Rahul. Just remember that you are no more a non-technical guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are going to be a technical guy soon, but not yet. That doesn't mean that you are not a technical guy. Okay.
Yeah.
And don't ever come up again and again that I'm not technical. You are technical now.
No. These things are okay, but जब
No,
आप
no,
लोग
no.
use
आता है भाई. आज नहीं तो कल आएगा. कल नहीं तो परसों.
Yeah, you are right.
Yeah, just it's not the point to be. What happens is मैं बुरा हूँ समझ लेते एक दिन तो बुरा बन जाएगा.
No, देखिए ये सब मुझे समझ में आ रहा है, but आप जो लोग words use कर रहे हैं जैसे iteration हो गया, उसके बाद traverse, ये सारे words is like
That's just a simple English.
Yeah.
Simple English, but pointed towards what to say. हम एक से एक point करते हैं ना, ऐसा ही iteration को transition को ऐसा ही काम करते. Okay, leave that. Think about this problem.
Okay, yeah. We'll initialize starting with number 1. Then for I in range.
Just समझो, I want 5 lines. 5 lines to be printed. So n value is 5.
N is 5, yes. Then for I in range, we can choose 0, n. Because
0, n.
Yeah, and then.
अच्छा, सोचने का टाइम चाहिए.
Yeah, because मैं दिमाग से calculate कर रहा हूँ अभी.
Problem नहीं है. Take 2 minutes of that. You know.
Okay.
Yeah. Guys, who is going to answer? Whoever goes to answer this question, उसको मैं बिना no, I'll give you some gift at the end. Just think. अच्छा, is same. Whatever you have done in this particular part, you have to make little changes to make this as your output. वो change क्या है, कैसे करना है, आपके हाथों पे है.
For J, can we take like J in range 0, I plus 1?
J in G? What is that?
For J, can we take like within bracket 0, I plus 1? I'm not sure. I have to run it somewhere, but I don't have my laptop right now.
No problem. Don't run it. Just write down in your paper. Or write down in the chat with paper में लिखो बस.
Okay, I'm writing down.
बाद में compare करो, मेरे को अच्छी हो जाए. और कोई है? Who, anyone want to take lead on this problem? Who was willing to explain this? अच्छा, रोनाल्ड है ना? रोनाल्ड आज रोनाल्ड भी help करेगा इस problem solving पे. Ronald available. Ronald. Ronald. Why is Ronald not available? Okay. CR से पूछेंगे. CR साहब. Salil.
Sir, I'm trying actually right now.
Okay, go ahead. No problems. किसी के पास रोनाल्ड का नंबर है? एक बार बात करो उनसे. or else share me his number. Yeah, Kuchi, like, no one has a solution for it.
Hello. Sir, for I in then 0 to 6, 0 minus 16.
Hold on. I have to make sure that I'm writing your points right. Yeah, bolo.
Hello.
You're audible.
Oh yes, sir. For I in then 0 minus 16.
0 minus
16.
16 किधर से आया? 16 कैसे बोलते हो भाई?
15 तक प्रिंट करना है ना सर?
15 तक ट्रायंगल पे प्रिंट करना है and you're not printing these elements in a single line. तो अब क्या करेगा? बोलो, आपकी कोड बोलो, बाद में हमें करेक्ट करेंगे.
And then for D in a range, मैं आपको पेस्ट करके बताता हूँ सर चैट में.
ठीक है, that will be easier for me too. Let me pick some other guy at random. Who is going to be the lucky guy today? I saw the iPhone. Divyansh. Hello. Divyansh. Guys, you know what this code is doing?
Sir, I have done.
हाँ शुभम.
सर मैंने एक वी नाम का अगर अलग से एक फंक्शन लिया, मैंने वेरिएबल लिया.
Okay.
That's why
Don't complicate things. Function में बात करेंगे उसके बारे में. अब बोलो आप क्या बोलने वाला है? If at all you have solved it, make sure you have the paste the answer in the chat.
chat
We'll
में.
discuss.
Okay.
हाँ, we'll discuss it on seeing that.
Okay.
And राहुल भाई एक लाइन नहीं भाई, एक साथ में एक ही लाइन को पेस्ट करो.
Actually, this is in my phone. When I press enter, it चला जाता है directly.
कैसे कर सकते हो फिर? I don't know, but okay, take some rest. कल ट्राई करो इसको. मैं आपको एक और प्रॉब्लम होमवर्क दूंगा.
Okay.
Because this ain't gonna happen.
Yes.
Yeah. Fine. Okay, let me explain the thing. Okay, Shubham, we'll see. Exactly. Nice job.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, this is what Nisha has taught you in her previous problem, right? Let's just run this thing. Okay, तो अब क्या आ रहा है, हर एक लाइन पे एक ही वैल्यू को रिपीट कर रहा है, right? So if I want the number of lines that have given is 3, okay, let's just hard code it. Control question mark. Okay, now if I run this code, क्या आएगा? First line पे 1 2 3 4 5. What is this? Okay. Guys, is this screen visible to you all? Python compiler.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Huh. So this is a previous code which you have gone through with Nisha. Okay. So here what we are doing, we are going to print values from 1 to 5 based on the line number. Okay. अगर आप second line हो तो 5 won't be available. In third line 4 and 5. Right. See, main rule of a programmer is to think about the problem which they are going to face and find an apt solution for that particular condition. Okay, we have to give an apt solution for that. That means it must not be the topmost solution, but still it must be a working solution which can solve that particular problem. Okay, हमारे पास अब problem ये नहीं है. What is our current problem? हमारा problem ये 1 2 3 4 5. Oh no, I'm not doing 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. Okay, so this is our current problem. Is this or I said something else?
No, sir, अलग है.
Okay, so reverse दिया था पर one है. Okay, we'll just go with this problem alone. उसका और इसका कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, कुछ डिफरेंस नहीं है भाई, थोड़ी बहुत चेंजेस है. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. So this is our expected output, right? So what we will do in the same way, the pattern is similar, right? In the first line, there are 5 values or number of values that is represented in the n. And in the second line, n minus 1 values, third line, n minus 2, fourth line, n minus 3, fifth line, n minus 4. Is that clear? How many values that are going to be the same? But the value alone is getting changed from each next one. That means in the case in this seventh line 1 2 3 4 5 is available, and now the 5 is being incremented by one value to 6 7 8 9, and 9 is now incremented to 10 11 12 13 14 15. That means they are going to maintain. We have to think about it this way. How many numbers are getting changed here? Only one number is being incremented by 1 in each and every iteration. Yes or no? Let's say देखो मैं iteration किसके साथ from where I have started my iteration. I have started the iteration from 1, and now all the way it has traveled and given output at 15. Isn't it correct, guys? Is it correct or not? Right. So let's say if I define a value as val equal to 1. Okay, and for each iteration is nothing but performing a set of code for one time. Okay, performing a set of code for one time. That means if I want to run the first for loop is going to run for first iteration where the I value is going to be, let's समझो what is the first I value here in this case? If n equals to 5, what is the first I value?
5
is 5, right? So for iteration is going to refer that in the when the value of I is 5, how many times a block or set of lines under this particular for loop going to run? Okay, that is going to first iteration. And when the value is 4, this is second iteration. Value is 3, third iteration. Second, 1. until the I value in this particular for loop going to get 0, it will be working, and each time it is going to run, that particular value, that particular process is called as iteration. Is that clear? So see here.
Yes.
See here. Now what is happening? We know that we are going to perform the output in this way. We require n lines, and so we want to print the lines for 5 times, or n number of times you have to iterate. So first line we don't require any changes, right? What is the use of this code in the second line? ये line code का use क्या है? What is the use case here? Just to print n number of lines, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
And second for loop is going to help us to print values in the line, right? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Now we know that only one single number is getting manipulated throughout the pattern such a way that that particular value has started at 1. Okay, समझो 1 से शुरू हो गया. Now what happens if the first iteration the j is done? Now the value is going to change from 1 to 2. So instead of j, what I'll do is I'll just print val. Okay, and I'll just say val plus equals to 1. Is it going to work? So why am I writing this val plus equals to 1 in the second for loop? Why not in the first for loop? Guys, question for you. Why am I writing val plus equals to 1 in second for loop but not in the first for loop? Why?
फर्स्ट फॉर लूप में रेंज आता है सर, सेकंड फॉर लूप से और रेंज खत्म होने से बाद का कंटिन्यूशन आता है.
Can you explain, elaborate? Can you just elaborate it? No, everything is good, but I want some more elaboration in that. क्या बोलना try, like what you are trying to say?
Like in first row, third row, the range up to 5. The second for loop, it will go in decreasing way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so
वो इंक्रीमेंट करते जाएगा ना सर वैल्यू को.
सर मैं
yes.
जैसे फर्स्ट टाइम अपन रन करेंगे तो तब इंक्रीमेंट नहीं होना चाहिए, जब सेकंड टाइम से होगा तब से इंक्रीमेंट होना चाहिए, इसलिए यहाँ पर अपने वेल में इंक्रीमेंट की.
For me, one single question to all of you. We know that first for loop is for number of lines to be printed, right? And the second for loop is for the values in the each line. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. So in that case, if we increment the value or val equals to 1 in the first for loop in each and every iteration, what's the use in it? We are not going to get the end result as 15, right? By incrementing it for the first for loop. Whereas second for loop is the value where it runs for each and every time. When the first for loop, first iteration is going on, the j value is going to be what? J kaise shuru hoga? Initially j is going to be 1, and then I plus 1 is nothing but what is I value? I value is initially 5, so it will start till 6. Okay, 1 to 6 tak jayega. How? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, but 6 is at the 6 is the end range. 6 won't be considered. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be my first j value of the iteration. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what is this value for? This value is for only 5. 5 के लिए 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 तक आया था. अब let's think I value is now have become 4. अब 4 के लिए क्या करेंगे? फिर से 1, 2, 3. 4 तक आएगा और 5 वैल्यू को नहीं प्रिंट करेगा. दिव्यांश म्यूट. म्यूट कर दिया दिव्यांश. योर फोन इज स्टिल ऑन. Okay, so see here. So what is this? This case is for when the output is 5. Okay, now this case is for when the output is 4. Now let's see. We have another case which is 3. In this case, what we just print here, 1, 2, 3, right? Only 3 values and not the next value. In the same way, we'll just go on and go on and go on, print till the value of I becomes or met with the condition greater than 0, and then we'll stop the execution part. But now, when we want to print this, we are seeing that पहले line पे 5 values है, second line पे 4, and so we want to reduce that with respect to the requirement. So how can we reduce that is our major step. So since it is only a single value that is getting incremented in each and every step, I have maintained a value called val equals to 1 because it is getting started from 1. Right. So मैं क्या किया second iteration पे where the first line variables are going to defined. That means under this second for loop, I want to make change to that execution, and so I introduced the val here. Okay. Now what is the val in the first step? It will print. क्या print करेगा पहले? It will print 1 in the first step, comma 2 in the second iteration, comma 3 in the third iteration, and 4, 5. Okay, so again, when the iteration changes, it will now go into this particular part, but still I am updating the value of val here, right? कैसे update कर रहा हूँ? पहले 1 था, अब हो गया 2, बाद में 3, बाद में 4, बाद में 5, and now I'm saving these values in this particular val, right? So that's the reason whenever I run the code, the val will get updated from the end, and then it will represent the output here. If I say 5, देखो क्या हो गया, हमारा वैल्यूज हमारे पास आ गया ना. अब हमको यहाँ पे एक स्पेस डालना है. कैसे डाल सकते हैं? एंड पे if I specify space, each and every value will be having space in between. देखो अब नीट से दिख रहा है. Any doubts in this? क्या चला था? कोई just someone brief me on this. Guys, I want your brief. Who is going to help me with this? अच्छा कभी guys बोल के let me call a name. You're not gonna speed on this. Sufyan, can you explain what's going on here? Sufyan is not available, I guess. Okay, Ajay Pariyar. Ajay,
Yes, sir.
yeah, can you explain with this?
Sir,
क्या हो रहा है?
I'm doing that. This is sir.
I don't get it.
I'm trying to message, sir.
Okay. So want someone else? Akib.
Sir, I am also trying to understand this.
Oh, what is there in this not understandable? Can anyone specify?
Sir, that value part.
Sir,
Yes, Salil.
sir, instead of writing that well, if we can write something else, then still it's going to be work, or it's important that we write the well over there.
अरे बाबा वेरिएबल नेम है. अगर आप आपके नाम अभी बदल गया सलीजा सूर्य officially. So from now on, if we call Surya, you'll also work for that, right? You'll respond for that name as well. Similarly, this val is nothing but a name which we are going to give. Okay, any name can be given. If I give A here, but I have to specify A in each and every place where val is being updated. Is this your doubt? Like, is this what your doubt is?
Yeah, actually, I was confused that is it a function or a something else? So
अच्छा फंक्शन के बारे में क्यों जा रहे हैं सब लोग? फंक्शन अभी बाकी है. कल की क्लास में फंक्शन के बारे में बात करेंगे. Like tomorrow's class will discuss on functions. But now just stay here. देखो. हाँ.
सेकंड बार जब आइटरेट होगा जे तब उसकी वैल्यू क्या रहेगी सर? तब एक्सप्लेन करेंगे तो समझ में आ जाए.
Okay, let me just create this part. Okay, let me go with the Python tutor. One second. Oh. Okay, this is our code which we are going to visualize. Guys, code दिख रहा है ना? Visualization part.
Yes, sir.
Now see. Okay, we are supposed to give an input, so I'm giving it as 5. I want to print 5 lines, or let's make it 4 lines. Enter or submit. तो क्या हो गया? Initially n value तो आ ही गया. कितना हुआ share? It is now n value is 4. Right. Now press next. A value एक लिया था, which is a universal variable which is getting printed each and every time second for loop is executed. Right? A value कब print हो रहा है? हर एक बार ये J loop execute हो रहा है ना, तभी हम A को print कर रहे हैं. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now let's see here. Second step, range को आ गया. Now I is now going to get initialized with the 4 value. Okay, so अंदर आ गया और J को initialize कर रहा है. J now initialized with 1. So first iteration has started. Officially, first iteration in the first line is now started. Okay, so now next step. आया था 4 को print कर दिया. Print A equals to end of. A comma end of, right? So since A value is 1, initially A value is 1, we are printing 1 in this case. Next, A को increment कर दिया. Now see here, A value is now become what? 2 हो गया. Next, फिर से second iteration पे आया था J का value हो गया 2. Now in the second iteration J value is 2. Incremented. देखो 2 print हो गया और A value will now become 3. Next, 3 आ गया. Now A value will become 4. Guys, see this box and this box and this box simultaneously. Okay. Now see here. Abhi next dabao. N value is still 4, guys. I value is still 4. That means 4 is nothing but the first iteration we are going to do with. Second iteration. Now see here. 5 हो गया, उधर 4 भी आ गया. Next. Second ऊपर गया था. I का value देखो कितना आया था? I का value अभी 3 है. It is now 3. Next. 6, 7. Again, next time character has been introduced. Now, I value is 2. It has started at 4, guys. 4 से शुरू आता है n value, and now it is reduced to 2. That means 4 and 3, 2 lines are done, and in the second line. Next. So for J loop, second में गया था, 8 को print कर दिया. 9, 10. देखा कैसा आएगी? Representer break. Is this clear how this has been executed?
Yes, sir. Now I got it.
Any doubts, guys? Rahul bhai, आपसे आवाज आना है.
नहीं सर,
समझ में नहीं आया?
समझ में नहीं आया सर.
Okay, where did you miss it?
So from the very beginning.
Okay, so anyone who has lost the path from the very beginning? Any others? Okay, so if others don't have any doubt to deal with, let me give you a question. So now we are printing the table in this kind, right? ये सब print कर रहे हैं. I don't want to print the table in that kind. Let me just give you another different. It is clear. मुझे एक स्टार आना है और एक नंबर आना है simultaneously. Guys, question दिख रहा है सबको?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Go through that question. Meanwhile, I'll explain this question to remaining friends. Is that clear? Any doubts? Put it now itself. Question के बारे में कुछ doubts है? Hello. Okay. ले लिया सब लोग ये क्वेश्चन को? Okay, Rahul bhai, are you available?
Yes, yes.
तो देखो, मैं आपको 3 क्वेश्चंस पूछूंगा. ओके, ठीक ठाक आंसर बोल दीजिए. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, what you are trying to print here?
We are trying to print numbers, but in a sequence.
The pattern.
Pattern, sorry.
Yeah. So that's it. हमें वही सीख रहा है यहाँ पे then.
हाँ तो सर एक्चुअली क्या हुआ ना, ये जो आपने सेकंड क्लास जब डाला था पाइथन का, जिसमें आपने ये प्रीलिम्स ऑफ डेटा टाइप था, मैंने उसके बाद से मेरा लैपटॉप खराब हो गया और मैं फोन से लॉगिन नहीं कर पा रहा था एट एन यूनिवर्सिटी पोर्टल. So today I paid my last due and I was able to access. So what I can do is like I can go back through those lessons, but I can assure you I am a quick learner.
No,
time नहीं लगेगा.
no, Rahul, I don't. Just answer these questions. You'll get a clear idea on what's going on.
ठीक है.
Some like we'll try that way. Guys, other people just try to do this problem. Who are having doubts, listen to me. If you are not having doubts, do this thing. Okay, so what is our pattern going to be? First pattern is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. Is this our first pattern?
Yes.
Yeah. So first question, how did we manually write this pattern? Manually कैसे लिख सकते हैं? Either we can go row by row.
Yes.
Right, or we can go column by column.
One by one if we are writing ना.
Yeah, एक के साथ एक लिखना है तो column by column चल सकते हैं. This is manually. I'm saying about manual. Okay. What if? Well, we already know that Python can't print the lines in a straight way, but it can print the lines from left to right.
Okay.
Right. Left to right से Python print कर सकता है.
Okay.
तो अब क्या पता चल गया? We have to avoid printing or writing in this way, and we have to print only in this particular direction. Okay. Right. इससे काम चलेगा हमको और दूसरा कोई और बात नहीं है. Fine. Now for second question. तो मैं क्या किया था, एक लाइन के बाद एक लाइन लिखा था, right?
Yes.
So first I started with a single line and I filled the values in that single line, and then I have started new line and again did the same thing. Right?
Yeah.
तो हमारे प्रोसेस में अगर हमको 5 लाइन्स चाहिए, 5 different lines with 5 different values, क्या कर सकते हैं? We have to start 5 different lines one after the other and you have to fill the values of 5 different lines one after the other. पहले ये हो गया, बाद में second line को, second हो गया, third line को, third line हो गया, fourth line, and fourth line के बाद fifth line. Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Okay, this is how we manually write in our books or somehow any other way of writing.
Yes.
in the similar way, in order to make the Python do the same thing which you are trying to do from past so-called years. Okay, पिछले 5-10 सालों से हमें क्या सीख रहा है, क्या लिख रहा है, and we are trying to make Python to do the same for them, same for us, right? So sequence to be followed is what? First, we ask Python to create first line. Okay, first line create करो, बाद में values in the first line to be filled. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, now we'll make it through code. Code से try करेंगे इसको. Guys, if you have got this code in your pattern in your paper, I'll change my screen to some other place. Is that clear? Can I change my screen, guys? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. अब इधर आएंगे. Rahul bhai, are you available?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah. Okay, see. So we know that we can write only after writing one line after the other. Right? We can fill lines in sequence one after the other, and so the values in the lines can be filled from left to right one after the other. Is that basic difference is clear, right? If that's clear, then let's start coding part. Okay, देखो. तो हमको पता है हमारे पास 5 लाइन्स है. We are going to write 5 different lines. Okay. So पहले क्या करना है? So हमारे, let's suppose we have a book with 15 number of lines, where our essay is going to take 15 lines to get complete. Right? हमारे पास एक book है, book में एक page में there are 15 lines. Now, if I want to execute, if I want to write an essay for 15 lines, what I require? I require a book or page with some 15 lines in it. Yes or no? In the same way, first we'll ask the user to give how many number of lines to be filled. Okay, we are asking user to how many number of lines. That is nothing but n. If I say 5, it means that we have to create, we have to do this program or set of lines or instructions for 5 different lines. Is it making any sense? N equal to 5.
Yes.
Yeah. Now see here. So पहले क्या करना है? We know that we have to write, we have to create the line first, and then we have to fill the values in that line by using another for loop. So first for loop is for I in range of 0 to 5. We just require a number to make the number of iterations. Okay, 0 to 5 से क्या हो जाएगा? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
Yes.
But since our pattern is numbers based pattern, we can make use of values like 1 and n plus 1.
Okay.
Okay, it's everything in your hands, guys. Anything what you're trying to do, it's everything in your hands. So I'll start with 1 just to ease my work. Instead of printing 1 in this case, if I use 0, it will be printing 0. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. So just to avoid that, I'm using this 1 pattern. Okay. 1 से लेकर n plus 1 तक. Why is this n plus 1 again?
Because
One
different line.
In this range function, what it will do, it will start from lower range, so on, and this is upper range. Okay, the values before the upper range only get executed, not the upper range.
Okay.
So that is the reason we are providing it with n plus 1, and we can give 1. If not given also, it will work fine because 1 is a default interval. Okay, so I just created a for loop from I equals to initial step is 1 to n plus 1 is nothing but 6. So these many times this particular for loop is going to create. Okay, that means it is going to help us create these many lines. Okay, lines का creation हो गया. अब चलेंगे values का creation. So for j in. So values कैसा चल रहा है इस table पे? Okay, now let's just go to simple table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. or let me modify 1 2 3 1 2 1. This is our simple table, right?
Yes.
Simple pattern. इसमें क्या चल रहा है? So पहले line पे 4 values है, दूसरे पे 3 2 1, right? So since our values are more in this particular pattern, in this particular first line, and it is decreasing towards the end, we have to make sure that our for loop also working in the same way. High value से decrease होना है, high to low. Am I making any sense? This for loop isn't going to help with us. So what we have to do, we have to change this for loop in order to make exact with respect to the pattern. तो अभी हमारा pattern क्या हो रहा है? Increase से decrease हो रहा है, right? So what we will do, since n is 5, 5 से लेकर 0 तक जाएंगे and -1. -1 is again interval. No need to confuse on that. It's just an interval which helps us to reduce this 5 at -1 at each and every iteration. Clear है ये for loop का? हाँ या नहीं?
Can you please explain that one more time?
Okay. What you just missed?
This is the second line that you are pointing at right now. For I in range 5, 0, and -1.
Okay. So what are the values here? 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 1. Right.
Yeah.
The values are getting decreased when it is going to the last line. Number of values.
Okay.
Okay. So for that to be happening, we have to specify this first for loop also in decreasing order, because we'll be using first for loop for printing the values also, right? So we have to make sure that अगर हमारा pattern decreasing पे हो, we have to make sure that our first for loop is decreasing. Let's समझो हमारा value ऐसा है 1 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4. Then ये क्या है? Decreasing पे है, right? So it is on the number of values in each line is getting increased from top to bottom. So what we'll do, we will create for loop with respect to that. So what we'll do is initially we'll start with 1 and we'll say n plus 1 if you want the last line to be printed, and it's a single interval. When the values are number of values in each line are getting increased, only then we'll do this. If not, क्या करना है? If not, this is happening. In this case, what happening? The values are getting decreased.
Decreasing, yeah.
Number of values in each line is getting decreased. So हमें n value को देखेंगे 5 से शुरू करेंगे. Next 5 से शुरू कर क्या करना है?
0.
Lower interval देना है. What is the least lower interval you can possibly get? It is 1. So 1 से अभी कम क्या है? 0 है. And -1 is for reducing the values at this particular interval.
Yes.
That means at each and every time 5 in first iteration पे I value 5 ही होगा. Second पे 4, third पे 3, 2, 1. Got it?
Yes, yes.
So now since our values are decreasing, we use this. ये तो first step खत्म हो गया. Second step करेंगे. So now what we just did, let's say I value is 5. पहले iteration शुरू हो गया. First iteration is started. Now see here. So according to this particular for loop, I just created a blank line which can hold some values in it, right? Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So now here comes the part of second line. तो लाइन तो शुरू कर दिया. लाइन पे वैल्यूज को प्रिंट करना है ना 1 2 3 4 को. कैसे प्रिंट करना है? How can I print? So for that we use the same range of, since these are all numbers, okay, and the numbers, see here how the numbers, what is the pattern of numbers here? Is it increasing or decreasing?
It is increasing.
Increasing. In that case, what you have to do?
+1.
You have to start with the minimal number to maximum number.
Yes.
So lower value is going to be 1 and maximum value is going to be
4.
समझ के कर. Based on the, no, whatever it is, based on the I value, we have to get the values.
Yes.
Right. तो यहाँ पे I का value क्या है?
I का value 5 है.
5 से शुरू हो रहा है, right?
Yes.
So but in we have some default condition in Python. What is that? Whatever the value is specified in the upper range, it is going to get reduced by 1 and it will be executed till that particular value. That means if I say range of 10, 12, okay, अभी क्या, I am just asking to I. I in range of. So I'm just asking to print I. So क्या हो जाएगा? 10 और 11 print होगा, बाकी सब खत्म. 12 नहीं हो
Okay.
जाएगा printing.
Okay.
So for this case, what we just did is, since we require 5 also to be printed in the first iteration, 5 को print करना, because n value is 5 here.
Yeah.
Okay, so 5 को भी print करना है मुझे. क्या करेंगे आप?
6
I'll just
करेंगे.
simply say I plus 1.
I plus 1. Okay, yes.
Why? Because I is initially at 5 and plus 1 करने से 6 हो जाएगा. Required iterations तो fill हो जाएगा.
Got it now.
Now I'm just closing this party. Let me just clear this. Okay. तो अब क्या होगा? अभी कुछ हुआ नहीं. हमें खाली एक loop को introduce किया, saying that this is going to help me write values in this particular line. Isn't it right?
Yes.
Now line को fill करेंगे. So print of क्या print करना है? J को print करना है.
Print of J.
Comma end को क्या करना है? एक space देना है.
Space देके.
Okay, print हो गया. अभी next क्या करना है? Simply print of new line. Okay, अब I value is 5 and so we have finished the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the first iteration. Now I value is now reduced to 4 because of -1. तो क्या करना है? Now for I plus 1 is nothing but 4 plus 1, 5. Lower value is still at 1 only.
Okay.
So what it will print? 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, अब I क्या हो जाएगा? अब I 3 हो जाएगा because of -1 it is reduced to 3.
Okay.
So 3 से क्या हो जाएगा? 1, 2, 3. Why? Now the 3 is nothing but 3 plus 1, which is 4. So 4 के before value क्या है? 3 है. So 3 values will be printed. Right?
Okay, sir. एक question मैं पूछूं इसमें. I have
हाँ,
a small doubt. So every time we have to define I here.
किधर?
इधर जो आप जब बोला 5 से 4 हो जाएगा, 4 से 3 हो जाएगा, ये ऑटोमेटिकली होगा या हम लोग को डिफाइन करना होगा?
That is work of CPU, where arithmetic operations is going to take place.
Okay.
हमारा काम क्या है? CPU का understanding language पे code करना है. We did that code and it will execute it. Reduce करना है तो reduce करेगा, increase करना है तो increase करेगा. Whatever you specify, name it, do it.
Okay.
Yeah. यहाँ तक clear है?
हाँ, यहाँ तक clear है.
हाँ, अब देखेंगे ये प्रॉब्लम को. तो इस पर्टिकुलर कोड क्या प्रिंट करेगा? सॉरी, व्हाट इज दिस कोड गोइंग टू प्रिंट? जस्ट थिंक, एग्जीक्यूट चेक करो आई के बाद क्या क्या आएगा. दिस कोड इज फॉर दिस, राइट? दिस पर्टिकुलर आउटपुट.
करेक्ट.
Okay, now but what is the difference between this particular output and this?
Here the numbers are increasing in every row. So
by how much?
It's increasing +1.
Okay.
Every row.
So now first condition of this problem, how many lines are there? कैसे करना है, क्या करना है, पहले उसके बारे में क्वेश्चन करिए. If you do that, you'll get to know at least few steps to be solving with.
Hello, sir.
I'm seeing your solution, Akib, right? You're just trying to speak now?
No, दिनेश.
हाँ दिनेश बोलिए.
सर आपका सर आवाज धीरे धीरे आ रहा है.
धीरे धीरे? सीरियसली? Okay, one second, let me check my mic. Is it now?
It's clear.
Yes sir, clear.
ठीक है, मेरा सेटिंग्स तो ऐसा ही है. Fine. Okay, Sophia, guys. Oh my God. Okay, you people just appended the values by star. Nice. Oh, sorry. I'll 1 second, Rahul. I'll just come back to you.
Yeah, no issues.
Yeah, guys. Whatever you send me the answer, it is quite good to be understanding. I think I have given you a small easier question. And Akib, Alvi is fine, I guess. Akib Alvi.
Yes, sir.
What can I call you? Alvi or
Akib.
Akib. Okay. Alvi is your house name, like a family name.
Yes.
Okay. So तुम्हारा प्रिंट स्टेटमेंट पे F कॉलन
सर गलत है, वो गलत है, मैंने वापस से कर रहा हूँ।
चेंज करके तो भेजो भाई।
हाँ सर।
Okay, ठीक है। So let me come back. Rahul, are you there?
Yes, I am here.
Yeah, and guys who have doubts for this particular problem, I'm going through this. Come so get back here. And इसका extension थोड़ी एक small step बदल दिया था, आ जाएगा ये particular problem. Okay, अब देखो हमें क्या कर रहा है? We are just printing J को print कर रहा है, right? And
Sir,
what is?
Sir, in between end space, we give star a little bit your question answer, right?
Hold on. Come little bit slow. Again, repeat it.
Sir, we are giving space in between end right? You said right, end. In that place, we give star that will print this value, right?
सोचो, मुझे क्या पता है? नहीं, my question is.
प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है सर।
ज्ञान तेजा, अगर आपको let's suppose you have given star in between with respect to that. Okay.
Yes.
So what is the pattern I'm giving? I'm specifying here 1 star 2 star 3 star, like 2 star 3, right? I'm giving some values and the values are getting reduced at the towards the end. तो उसको क्या करेगा? n से आप फॉर्मेट करके चेक कर रहे हैं, अब उसको क्या करेगा? रिड्यूसिंग वैल्यूज को। समझ में आया मेरा डाउट?
हाँ सर।
अब तो मैं इधर लेगा।
हाँ सर, yes sir.
Yeah, cool. Okay, let's just see here. So now our question is not that. Okay, we'll see this. So in this case, values are not same. They are changing at each and every line, right? So how can we dynamically map those values? Okay, I have a small doubt. Let's say you have some money in your pocket, some 100 rupees. Okay, you have some other money in your other pocket. Let's say another 200 rupees. So what is the total you have? One pocket is having 100 and the other pocket is having 200. What's the total?
300.
Right. How did you do? You added all the values from the two pockets, right?
Correct.
Huh. So agar humko next value आएगा तो we have to know what's the previous values, right? Agar humko if you want to print the value in the second position, how can you print the value in the second position if the value is increasing? If we know the value in the previous position, we'll increase by one step and we'll print the value. Yes or no? Silence का मतलब क्या है? हाँ या ना तो बोलो.
Understand. Can you please repeat that?
Okay, simple. Okay. 4, 7, 10, 13. So what is the next number going to be?
16.
Why is it 16?
Plus
Sir,
3.
we are increasing four values, sir, and three values.
So आप भी यहाँ पे 3 increase कर दिया और 16 बोल दिया, right?
Yes.
Oh, and 16 is based on which number? हमको 16 कैसा आया था? 13 के बगैर से ही ना?
Yes, correct.
With respect to 13, we said that the next one is going to be 16.
Oh, yes.
Okay, in the same way, in this particular pattern, we want to get the pattern in this kind. And where can we start? Only if we know what is the value in the starting position. अगर हमको starting position का value पता चल गया, तो we can increment it n number of times to achieve our output. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Now see, that is the reason I have described val equals to 1. मेरा first index position है, sorry, starting position का value है. Val का value क्या है? 1 है. ओके अब मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, इंस्टेड ऑफ प्रिंटिंग j इसको वैल कर रहा हूँ, वैल करके अब यहाँ पे वैल प्लस इक्वल्स टू 1 कर रहा हूँ। इंक्रीमेंट करना है ना नेक्स्ट आइटरेशन के लिए।
यस सर, यस सर।
डज इट मेक एनी सेंस? सिंपल राइट, प्रिंट हो गया। अब देखेंगे हमारा इसमें क्या है कोड। सो सी हियर I just did, I have initialized the value here, a equals to 1. And every time my iteration is going on, my a value will be printed and get incremented. That is the reason how I am getting the values at the end. कुछ doubts है अभी इसमें?
No, sir.
Yeah. Any other guys? Any other doubts? Okay. So hoping that this problem is clear and this pattern is clear, I'll be giving you another problem.
सर
Uh-huh.
देखिए मैंने चार्ट पे कोड पेस्ट किया, आंसर एरर बता रहा है सर, कुछ मत शो नहीं कर रहा है।
What you have sent me the solution or what?
नहीं कोड सर।
मेरा कोड को क्या कोड भेजा था मुझे?
नहीं मैं भेज रहा हूँ सर।
ओके भेजो। Okay guys, meanwhile try about the problem which I have given. Okay, Dinesh ka code n equal to int of input of p equals to 1. Yeah, Dinesh.
Sir.
Still you don't get what the mistake is?
No sir.
For loop पे देखो, first for loop पे.
हाँ sir.
In the first for loop.
Yes sir.
What is the range you have given?
0 - 1 है।
बीच में कुछ है, कुछ लगाना है?
हाँ n वैल्यू डालना है ना सर।
क्या आ रहा है?
नहीं n मैंने n equal to 5 ये करना है सर।
Okay, see. n comma 0 comma -1 देना है। कामा किधर है? इंटरवल को स्पेसिफाई करने का मतलब माइनस कामा के देख के स्पेसिफाई करना है ना।
ओके 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 सर, ठीक।
या कूल, सॉल्व करो, एग्जिट हो जाएगा।
ओके सर।
Yeah, so guys, if you have any doubts in these two problems, just let me know. If not, solve this problem. Anyone facing how to solve this problem? Hello. भाई लोग, I want some response with respect to this problem. 1 star, 2 star, 3, 4 star, 5 star, 6 star, 7, 8 star, and 9. Okay, I'll give you extra 2 more minutes. Think about it. Meanwhile, I'll go and get some water. So, कुछ doubts or कुछ points to be noted from your end? Guys, any points? किसने solve किया? I have got sorry, can put star inside the end parameter. अरे भाई मुझे एक डाउट है, end parameter के बाद बात कर रहे हो ना? अगर समझो एक के बाद स्टार रख दिया, 2 के बाद स्टार रख दिया, 3 के बाद, but how can you go till the end? Imtiaz, I want to print you print 5 lines for that, right? 5 lines को कैसा print करेगा बोलो? end तो कर दिया, end में स्टार रख दिया. What is your next step? कोड में रख के ट्राई करके बोलो ना. Okay. Let me show you the problem. I don't think you people are going to do this. Okay, how is the pattern going to look like here? How many positions are there in the first line? How many positions or how many characters are there in the first line?
1 star, 2 star, 3.
5 characters, right? So कोई ने try, किसने try किया with respect to end में star रख के?
Yes, sir.
क्या है था इसको? Working?
सर लास्ट में भी स्टार प्रिंट हो रहा है.
Right. Because end star is nothing but we are appending the character at the end of each print, right?
Yes.
So 3 के बाद भी स्टार प्रिंट होगा, 7 के बाद भी स्टार प्रिंट होगा, 9 के बाद भी स्टार प्रिंट होगा.
Yes, sir.
तो that is not an option to be done. We are not supposed to do that then. So what can we do? So guys, नीचे में एक प्रॉब्लम दिया था ना, 4, 7, 10, 13, 16. Okay, let me give another pattern of the similar kind and see how many of you can solve it. Next क्या हो जाएगा?
10, 12, 14.
Okay, let me just make it a little bit complex. अब क्या हो रहा है?
स्क्वायर हो रहा है.
Is it going to get squared?
नहीं, ये like
डबल हो रहा है भाई.
Yeah, +2 +4.
No, डबल.
पावर हो रहा है.
4 2s are 8. And 8 2s are 16. 16 2s are 32. Right now.
Yes.
Okay. Now let me. Okay, this is clear. Let me give another example for you. 1. 4, 3, 8, 5, 12, and what is the next number going to?
7.
Why is it 7?
Odd numbers.
Alternate
Or
numbers.
alternate odd number.
Okay, so now you can see alternate numbers and you can't see the alternate numbers in the given pattern, right? Am I making any sense in the given pattern? देखो alternate तो number आया है, बीच में star आया है. So every odd position is now filled with a number and every even position is now filled with an asterisk. So मैं तो clue दे दिया था. How can you solve this now? Any ideas? Simply what you have to do, odd places pay, or if you think that one is starting with the even place, then even places must be filled with a number and odd places must be filled with asterisk or star mark. Clear किया कुछ में? Did I make any sense or guys want some noise? Yes or no?
नो सर, समझ में नहीं आया.
Okay, इधर देखो. इसके आउटपुट अभी अभी यहाँ पे नेक्स्ट वैल्यू क्या आ जाएगा?
नेक्स्ट लाइन में आपका आएगा
नहीं नहीं नहीं, in the given pattern 1 4 3 8 5 12 7 पे नेक्स्ट वैल्यू क्या आएगा?
16.
क्या आएगा?
16 आएगा शायद.
क्यों 16 आएगा? Why not 9?
Alternate
4
में
plus 8. I mean 4 plus 4 8 and 8 plus 4 12.
Right, now you are seeing the numbers in different way. I want you guys to see the same in this. देखो 1 के बाद next pattern में 2 आया था, next pattern में 3 आया, but in between you are printing stars. Even and odd में divide करो. If it is even position, print a number. If it is odd position, print a star. Still, is it making any sense?
Yes, I got it.
Thank
No,
God.
sir.
Okay, so yeah, finally someone has given me the answer. Jayant bhai, thank you for my hard work and for your smart work. Oh, sorry, yours. Okay, so first point, study the patterns. कैसे दिया है, क्या चल रहा है, and who said no to me now? कोई ने no बोला था ना?
Me, sir, Dinesh.
Dinesh, can you explain what you're seeing from that pattern? I'll mute for 2 minutes and you have time of 2 minutes. You have to explain what you're seeing in that, what you're understanding from that. ठीक है? Just elaborate the pattern. I don't require any coding part. I just require you to say what's going on in the pattern and how the pattern is going. Sorry, pattern is looking like.
ये 1 star 2 star दिए सर.
Yes, 1 star 2 star.
स्पेस की जगह स्टार आ रहा है सर. हेलो हेलो.
हाँ हाँ हाँ, स्पेस की जगह स्टार आ रहा है. समझो स्पेस भी है सामने, उसके बीच में स्पेस भी है. अब क्या करेगा? Now the thing is like 1 space star, space 2, space star, space 3. Now what you will do? बोलो. You guys are not.
हेलो
Hello. Yeah, I'm here.
वो आपका आवाज ठीक आ रही.
Okay. Let me just show you this pattern. I'm clearing this all. Okay. So my 1 space 2, sorry, star space 2 space star 3 space 4 star 5 star 6 star 7 8 star 9. So this is my pattern going to look like. So समझो अभी ये pattern ऐसा है 1 2 3 4 5 1 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 ऐसा ही है ना pattern, but
Yes, sir.
instead of these values I'm keeping stars. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what we are supposed to do, we are supposed to check at what position the value is. If it is odd, even position must be star. And again, the condition must be this plus 1, 2. And again, this is, if this is odd, this must be star. And again, 2 plus 1, 3. Next, 3 के बाद क्या आ जाएगा? 4. Next position is odd, asterisk. 5. Next position is odd, asterisk.
Okay. तो अब पता चल गया सर.
Seriously, yes. At least now. Because already your friend, Jayant has already given me the answer. Guys, I'm giving you 2 more minutes. Try to edit already existing for loops which you have and solve this pattern. ठीक है? राहुल भाई, आपको कुछ डाउट्स है इसमें?
I'm trying to understand. So I think I have to go and visit the previous class one more time. मतलब वो
Why?
recording जो है ना, तो
Previous class की जरूरत क्या है इस क्लास के लिए?
शुरू से फिर से देखना पड़ेगा मुझे. ये समझ गया मैं क्या है, लेकिन और क्लियर होना पड़ेगा इसके लिए.
Okay, so you are going to exit now?
नहीं, not now. I will finish this class today. Like कल बैठ के मैं पूरा दिन भर वही करूंगा.
इतना जरूरत नहीं है पाइथन के लिए, आप ज्यादा टेंशन ले रहे हो. It's just simple like in English.
हाँ समझ गया सर, लेकिन थोड़ा सा दिक्कत हो रहा है इसको समझने में. तो वो फॉर लूप्स का चैप्टर एक बार फिर से देखना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि वो मैं मिस कर गया पूरा. मेरा लैपटॉप नहीं था उस दिन.
प्रैक्टिस करता हो जाएगा.
हाँ सर, मैं क्विक लर्नर हूँ, तो इसका मुझे तो पूरा भरोसा है, कर लूंगा मैं.
ठीक है, आपकी मर्जी. Okay, guys, see here. So, what I'm trying to say is my screen getting shared with respect to compiler. हाँ या नहीं?
यस सर, यस सर.
Yes, sir.
यार बीच में जरा बात करते रहो, नहीं तो मैं सो जाऊंगा. Okay, so I'm asking for an input here. Okay, now people are sending me the answers. Nice one, Amir Ali. Now see here. As usual, we know that the values are decreasing from top to bottom. That means in the first line there are 5 values, second line by 4, third line by 3, and so on, right? So we don't require to change this particular for loop. हो गया? अब देखेंगे j का value कहाँ change हो रहा है? When the value is so it is totally based on number of values that are being sent from the first one, right? For loop में कुछ changes नहीं है. The only change is the value which you are going to print. Print करने के लिए क्या करना है? We have 2 different conditions. If j percentile 2 double equals to 0. From our case, the value is going to start from where? If we think it has an even number, it is going to start from even. If it is odd, it is going to start from odd. But still. So if j double equals to 0, what we'll do? We'll print asterisk. Okay. One second, indentation problem will be common here. else क्या करना है? Print not J, A, comma, and equals to space, and इसको हम इसमें इंक्रीमेंट करेंगे. Clear है? Let's run and see. Input is 5. तो हमारा रिक्वायर्ड आउटपुट आ गया भाई लोग.
यस सर, यस सर.
Yes, sir.
क्या किया मैं इसमें? Did I do any mistake? Sorry, any miracles in this case? No, right? I just simply edited a condition that if it is even, print star. If it is odd, print the number. उससे कुछ ज्यादा किया मैं? नहीं, right? Okay, any doubts? Let's just give you another pattern. अब इस pattern में मैं कुछ help नहीं करूँगा भाई. I'm not gonna help you in this pattern. This is the pattern of the day, and you have to print this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is your pattern. Okay, don't go to this pattern. I'll be giving this as an essay. CC to you one case. I don't want you to solve this as a earlier. इससे solve करेंगे. I want this pattern. Folks. Hello.
यस सर.
Yes.
ये पैटर्न चाहिए मुझे. पहले सोचो क्या दिख रहा है, कैसे कर सकता है. Then go with the coding part. Don't run in haste. मैं एक क्लू देता हूँ. इसको 2 डिफरेंट प्रॉब्लम्स में डिवाइड करके करे तो अच्छा रहता है. That means see. So if you think each line is a different problem to solve with, okay, पहले एक हाफ को सॉल्व करो, बाद में दूसरी हाफ का फिल अप करो. Right? We solve this individually and we also solve this individually. Now combine those 2 codes to get these particular pattern. मैं कुछ सेंस बोल रहा हूँ या नहीं? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Finally, some sound. Who is going to explain this? How we are going to? Meanwhile, I'll search for a problem which is more tougher than think of. You know, we are still printing solid patterns. These are called what? Solid patterns. There are a point called halo patterns where the pattern is going to be like this. Okay, there won't be an empty space. Are you understanding this? So this is known as hollow pattern. Hollow pattern. समझ में आ रहा है? So these patterns are going to be a little bit tricky at times. तो पहले आपको ये कैसे करना समझ में आए तो इसको कैसे करना बात करेंगे. Not in this class, of course. Tomorrow we are going to solve this. Any updates on how to solve this? Guys.
Thanks, sir.
Okay. और राइट को अलग से प्रिंट करना भी आता है हमको. देखो कैसे कर सकते हैं मानो. पहले how many lines प्रिंट करना है. How many lines do we need to print? 1 2 3 4 5, right? Hello.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Okay. Stop whatever you're trying to do and come back to me now. Whatever you're trying to do, stop it and answer to my questions. So we know we require to print 5 lines, right? So
Yes, sir.
n equals to 5. What we'll do is we will say for I in range of 0 to n plus 1, not required to mention the condition. Colon. First condition हो गया. इससे 5 lines आ जाए. Okay, but see, in this case, मेरा first left में मेरा values are getting decreased, whereas in right, my values are getting increased. So in order to print two different parts in the same single line, क्या होना है? दो different for loops होना है, एक के नीचे एक. So first for loop is going to be for j in range of. मुझे एक छोटी बहुत काम करना है. Eraser. इसको I'll increment with reverse order. That means n to 0 and condition is -1 and this is going to be column. Okay. So now for j in range, because in order to print the 5 4 3 2 1, I did this change. Okay. Now क्या कर रहा हूँ? j in range. So how do I do this? j के वैल्यू पहले 5 आना है. Come on, make some sound. Okay.
n
J is less than
0.
n to I. No, n से 0 लेना मुश्किल है. Because from the next step, n is going to be reduced, right? I don't want that part to happen. How to do this? Oh, sorry, I missed a pattern thinking part. Okay, let's think. 5 4 3 2 1 आया था. 1 2 3 4 5 आया था. Okay, पहले इसका कोड लिखेंगे. Just नीचे, it's not a block of this for loop. For k in range of 1 to I, it's just simple. I plus 1 बोलेंगे. 1 to I plus 1. Print of k, comma, and equals to space. तो हो गया. This part is going to get printed. Fine. अब इस part के बारे में सोचेंगे. How can we do this part? कैसे करना है? 5 4 3 2 1 4 3 2 1 3 2 1 2 1 1. अरे यार, seriously. n minus I, comma, -1. Is it going to work? n से शुरू होकर n minus 1, n minus I. No, it is not going to work. Okay. Okay, got it. How to do this? I say see guys, I have given this pattern randomly. Whatever I thought of, I'm giving this because at least then we'll get to think about that and we'll. So I equal I to n minus 1 and minus 1. Okay. So what I'll just do, print of j, comma, and equals to space. So once this is done, I'll just say print of an empty line. Do you think this code works? Guys, do you think this code is going to work? क्योंकि मुझको नहीं पता है whether ये काम करता है कि नहीं. Let's just check it out. So for I in range, okay, this, let me just remove this. तो मैं क्या सोचा था, दो for loops लेना है for j in range of, क्या क्या लेना है range पे? We have started with I and we have ended with n minus I comma minus 1. Now I'm just saying that print j comma end equal to colon space. So now for k in range of, क्या लेना है k in range of 0 to no 1 to I and print I comma and equals to space इंडेंटेशन तो जरूरी है ना, इसलिए इसका काम. तो अब क्या रन होगा क्या? Is it going to run or not?
Right.
Let's just try equals to. नहीं, it's not getting run. कुछ गलत आया था मुझे. ओए क्या हुआ था? What's mistake here? Okay, think about the mistake. इसमें क्या सोचा था? Whiteboard में for j I command minus I. Oh. Oh shit, man! Nice. What a silly mistake it is. Oh. Okay, 5 4 3 2 1 1 2 3 4 4 3 2 1 2 3. कुछ और गलत चल रहा है यहाँ पे.
I plus 1.
Oh shit. Right. Yeah. No, even that doesn't work. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, it's expecting a value. No, it's not working. पहले स्टेप में ही 2 1s आया था, बाद में 1s आया. Only one. From this I'm not getting from which part of this one belong to. Okay, let me just check the code from the board again. तो क्या किया था? I को लिखा n minus I n 1 से शुरू हो गया I plus 1 तक k को प्रिंट कर रहा हूँ. तो k 1 2 3 4 5. Second iteration I is 4 1 2 3 4 3 4 5 iteration. No, this is fine. This is working fine. ये तो correct है. अब इस loop को फिर से study करेंगे. So j in range of I, initial I is 5, n minus I is 0, minus 1. So each step it is going to print 5 4 3 2 1. So first loop has executed correctly, right? First line is done correctly. Now go to the second line. I equals to 4. Now 4 minus I is 1. अच्छा, देखा, समझ में आया? This condition is not working good here. Okay, instead of this, I'll do one thing. इसको 0 बना देंगे. क्या बोलते हो? Is that going to work? इसको 0 बनाने से काम चलेगा. We can try now, bhai. We have to be more vigilant. I think it will work. 0, run, 5. Woohoo! Okay, it worked. But we failed something here. What is that we failed?
Spacing.
Exactly. अब spacing कैसे रखना है? बोलो, spacing के लिए क्या करना है? और एक for loop लेना है. For I in range, oh no, for not I यार. एक alphabet बोलो.
K.
हो गया. L.
B.
What is that? Okay. L in range of 1. Come on, no, not 1. क्या कैसे देना है कंडीशन? यहाँ पे कुछ सजेशंस दो. क्या रेंज लेना है स्पेसेस प्रिंट करने के लिए? फर्स्ट लाइन पे कुछ स्पेसेस नहीं रहता है. Why? Because it is already equal to n. Second line पे 1 space रहता है. Only 1 space will be having.
I plus 1.
I plus 1 से नहीं चलेगा भाई. Because see, if you say I plus 1, in the second case क्या हो जाएगा? 2 steps आए. But I value is 3, 3% is 4, which is not correct. So फिर से एक बार check करेंगे pattern को. We require this and we require to print the spaces here. So here there is 1 space, there are 2 spaces, there are 3 spaces, 4 spaces. So values increment होता जा रहा है. So we have to raise values from smaller value to the upper value. So from smaller to upper in the sense, it will be starting from 1. No, it will be starting from how do we define this? N minus I, comma, it's 0, comma, minus 1, print, space, comma, n equal to space. Do you think this is going to work? काम करेगा ये? Because first space को print कर रहा है, बाद में j को print करे, बाद में k को. देखेंगे हमारे हाथ में क्या है. ये working. So आपको ऐसा कुछ patterns देता हूँ मैं. I'm going to give you some patterns, guys. Any doubts in this problem first? First question. Any doubts in this problem? Hello.
No, sir.
फिर से पूछ रहा हूँ. कुछ doubts नहीं है ना?
No, sir.
Sir,
हाँ. That is what I'm
sir,
doing.
why are we spacing 2 times here in end also and starting also?
Okay.
In 5th line.
And what's your good name?
Chetan.
Okay. First question. What is the use of end? End का use क्या है? चेतन.
तो
हाँ,
अपने
बोलो.
को 5 4 3 2 1 स्ट्रेट लाइन में आना चाहिए, मतलब नीचे नहीं आना चाहिए फिर.
Okay. तो उसके लिए end use कर रहे हैं, right? and
Yes.
उसमें we are also specifying a space character to specify the space between two printing statements. Correct?
Okay.
Right. अगर हम space दियो और कुछ भी दियो हमको हमारा space must be looking equally good. So that is the reason end equals to space is quite common in all the furloughs which you have written. Right?
Okay, sir.
Clear है? हाँ. Guys,
Okay.
shift over to your ID. Sorry, not ID. Your university curriculum. Let's have some MCQs part, and then I'll create the attendance for tomorrow. फिर से आपको कुछ is my screen getting shared?
No, sir.
Okay, do you want to see the code which I've written in the previous problem? Anyone? किसी को कुछ उसके बारे में देखना है और program को?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
One second, let me just share that. Meanwhile, I have to type the MCQ. That is the reason. Okay, देखो.
सर दूसरा
Yes, sir. Other one, sir.
What am I showing? Okay, that part. Fine. Sorry. Okay, this is the code, right? Visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. सर डन मैंने क्लिक कर लिया पिक.
रहने दो, सब लोग को करने दो.
Sir, again, it's not visible, sir.
Why is it not visible?
It's showing something in Chrome, sir. Chrome or online browser.
अभी भी दिखा रहा है?
It's okay, sir. No.
Guys, first MCQ is up. हो गया MCQ?
Yes, sir.
अरे आज बहुत टाइम हो गया भाई, जल्दी. Okay. Second MCQ is up. Guys, faster. Okay, here comes the third MCQ. Okay, here comes my next question.
सर 3 MCQ नहीं थे ना?
What is that?
Sir, you have given only 3 MCQs, na?
Yes. I'm creating the attendance. 2 minutes. Hey, Josh. Guys, sorry to interrupt. I have my company call going on. If there is any doubts, we'll discuss it in tomorrow's class. Is that okay?
Actual attendance is not coming.
Oh, sorry. Because my schedule time is way beyond which is required. Okay. कल हमें इन bits के साथ ही शुरू करेंगे. We'll discuss his MCQs and then we'll go with it. Okay.
सर एक्चुअली मैं अभी तक जो भी वो सेशन रहा उसमें मैं था नहीं, तो क्या कहीं और भी हम कनेक्टेड है क्या, जैसे व्हाट्सएप छोड़ के जैसे सर डिकोड वगैरह पे?
समझ में नहीं आ रहा है आपकी वॉइस।
सर अब मैं ये कह रहा था कि हमारे जैसे बैच क्या एक कोई अलग से ग्रुप भी बना है क्या?
Talk to guy, someone share your numbers with him so that he can get the clarity.
एक्चुअली एक व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप भी है और एक ग्रुप उसमें भी है।
Yeah, I'm talking.
में।
Josh, am I audible? I don't know. I think
इसमें
I'm
ग्रुप
mute. मेरा स्क्रीन शेयर नहीं हो रहा क्यों?